Hello everyone, this is Ella, your friendly advisor in Ireland. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about pensions. Consider this video as a beginner's guide to pensions in Ireland. The reason I'm making this video is I've been speaking to some of my friends and some of my colleagues. Very few have invested in pensions, and that surprises me, given that state pension can be an entitlement now. It can be means tested in future. There'll never be a state pension. Okay, the state pension in Ireland is around 10,000 a year, which is not much. And if you think you own a house and you can live off on that 10,000 when you're old, I don't think that's going to be a very rosy picture. Right, so I dig deeper. Whatever I'm hearing from my friends and colleagues, it's the same uh, you know, across Ireland. And surprisingly, I got few details which I want to share it with you. In 2023, according to Central Statistics Office, only 68% of the people aged between 20 and 69 have a pension coverage. This is outside state pension. And state pension, you can receive money now, and you need to be over 66 to receive a state pension. But you also need to have 40 years of PRSA contributions for full setup. So I have another video which will be in the cards here. So watch it. It'll give you much more greater picture about okay how pensions are treated within Ireland, taxation and other stuff. And out of these 69%, 70% of them, like a two-thirds of 69 is around 50% of the entire population have occupational pensions. And I thought that's very stupid number in a way, because in occupational pensions, if you contribute X percentage of your salary, the company also contributes some Y percentage. They either match it, double it, or half of it, whatever is possible. But it's a free money that is coming from the company, and that's surprisingly, I don't see it. Anyways, so 50% more people out there can get into occupational pension, and the rest 10% and 20%, the other 30% have either PRSAs or PRBs. Again, the video in the card will have those details. And within the 69%, two-thirds of them are into contribution, where you contribute, company contributes, and the rest are into defined benefit. The rest are into defined benefit because they're either working for public services or the company provides a defined benefit um, pension, which is now very, very uh, negligible presence among all the corporate companies. And when they interviewed people, around why you don't have a pension pot, they said 43% cannot afford one, and the other 43 said, they never got to organize one of them. And surprisingly, again, it's not surprising. And out of these 69 who have the pension, apart from state pension, 83% of the professional workers who are in the bracket have occupational pension or some sort of private pension, whereas 48% of the workers have it. So most of the times the workers are the ones who are losing on these benefits and, not thinking about the retirement, living in present. So if you're a worker, or if you do not, or you're a professional without any pension and all, I want you to think and start contributing. I made a video on compounding. Again, I'll put it in the card here. If you want to watch, you can watch it. You'll understand the power of compounding and how it can beat inflation with step up contributions. And further information is on that particular video. I also went on and dig deeper within, a survey, like what's the size of the pension pot of the people that are currently, holding on to the pension pots, and the number comes up to 111K in 2024. Let's say you retire, you are now in 2024, you have 110K pot, you are 65, okay, you're getting around 10K from the state pension. And this 11 1K, you would want to keep it riskless because you can't put it in equity market. Let's say you hold it as cash, and for next 10 years you're spending 10K on from that. So after 10 years, the 1K is gone. Again, you're back to 11K or 10K the Ireland government gives you. So imagine this: you're a professional and you're doing this. You at 66, let's say your salary is 110K, and you have no savings apart from the pension pot, and the state pension, the lifestyle that you are affording on 110K will come down to 20K and then further to 10K. So it's unsustainable. If you are planning to have the same lifestyle even in your retirement age, you need to build the pension pot. There's no other way. Again, the number I gave you is average number. Average number is close to the always close to the higher percentage. Let's say people who contributed more. I don't have the median number. I think the median number will be around 80K or 70K. So build your pension pot now and start contributing. Now, a lot of people ask, hey, what is pension? What's the definition of pension, right? Pension is nothing but a contribution from your end towards your retirement life to sustain the same lifestyle that you have before retirement. So that's how the pension is. And some people also have this question, okay, that's good. How do I invest into this? There are four types of pensions in Ireland. One is occupational pensions, which I spoke about, and then there is public service pensions, which I earlier said that 30% are defined benefit. Uh, the public service pensions are only applicable to the people who are working in the public services. And then you have personal or private pensions, where you can open a PRSA account, a PRB account, and start contributing towards that. And the fourth type is called contributory state pension, where you'll be getting a state pension based on the number of PRSA contributions that you made over the years. The next question would be, okay, what is the pension type I should be choosing? Say you own a business, you can go for executive pension as well as occupational pension. And if you're working for a company, you can go for occupational pension as well as a personal or private pension like PRSA and all. Additionally, if you're working in public services, you'll have a public service pension, but also you can invest into a personal and private pension. If you're a worker, a sole trader, then if you have a company, then you can do executive pension and all. If you do not have a company, you are just sole trader, then you can invest your money into PRSs. I think sole traders, individual companies are people where they're not exploiting this. Now, at the start of the video, I said only 69% of the workers between the age 20 and 69 in Ireland have a pension outside the state pension. From January 2025, Irish government is going to mandate auto enrollment of pensions. So that's good news, right? In few years, let's say 10, 15 years down the line, you'll have all 100% of the people having a great, pension part too. I think the reason behind this is the Irish government may remove the state pension entitlement in future. Maybe they can make it means tested, because the number of people that are contributing for one state pension is number around two now. It is going to increase to three, and then it'll go further to four, which makes the state expenditure unsustainable for future. So we spoke about what is pension, what's the state of pensions in Ireland. We spoke about types of pensions, what type of pension you can choose. Now, the last thing is the benefit of taxation. Now, based on your age, again, I'll put a video card here. Um, it will tell you what percent of the salary that you can invest in pensions with tax exempt. So there's a limitation of 115K per year of salary. So if I'm between 30 and 40, I can contribute 20% of my salary towards that, to the upper limit of 115K. Let's say your salary is 115K and your age between 30 and 40, you can invest 20% of 115K, which is 23K in pensions, exempt of tax. When I say exempt of the tax, you can simply subtract 23K from 115K, which gives you 92K, and you get taxed on 92K, not on 115K. And this 23K gets into occupational pension, and you can invest in pension. And it goes from between 20 and 30, it was 15%, before that 10%. It goes up to 40% if you're between 55 and 60, or 65. So again, if you look at the numbers are increasing as we progress in age. That's very logical too. Um, and it'll help you build a great path, and help you retire early. The last thing, put it in a cash holding or put it in a invest myself, right? The way the pension companies do is they generally have a default strategy where you put in money there, they invest in very low risk assets like cash, bonds, the money, and then they charge fees over it. So you may be losing money over long term. One of my colleagues was doing this, and we just changed it from that default to a self-directed investing. In self-directed investing, it's not like you are doing very active investing, like choosing stocks and stuff. But what you'll be doing is you'll be having low risk to high risk funds that you can invest in with different fees, and you can choose the one based on your age. Like 30 is youth, very early when it comes to pensions, because you're still in first 10 to 15 years of your work experience out of around 45. You can put it into just purely 100% equity funds so that they grow pretty well. And if you think you want to have medium growth, then you can also go for third level risk. So generally the risk levels go from 0 to 5, 5 being the highest, 0 being the default. So if you want to choose that, you can choose 3, where they'll put in some debt, some bonds, and which is debt again, and equity, that kind of share, right? Lot of non-Irish who wants to retire in their home country always have this question: Can I transfer my pension fund to my home country? I'll be making a video on that. Those are called QROPS funds. But yeah, have patience, because there I need to talk about a lot of other things too. So this is purely a beginner's guide. If you have any questions, put it in the comments or email me at allaboutireland247@gmail.com. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe. Like, only 15% of my viewers are subscribed to my channel, so I want everyone to subscribe and also watch and comment and start your pension journey.